Hello and welcome everyone. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. I had the day off and I sort of just decided to be a cat and slept through the day. On the plus side, I did finish Code Vein last night or today morning, depends on how you look at it, I guess. Uh, it was fine. I think you will be really happy, and I think he's agreed to come back on the stream now that that's done. So hopefully he'll join us later. So yeah, this is a game that I've been wanting to play for a while. In fact, I think they teased this game long back. I think like it's like the Wukong situation for a lot. It's like Elden Ring for a lot. They just showed like one bit of the trailer and that was it. There was no news about this game after that until I think the last E3, which is good. They didn't really play to the hype or anything, but let's see how this goes. Small Tub was also here, in fact, but the problem was she was constantly scratching the uh, table and all of those stuff, and it was creating a lot of ambient noise. So I had to leave her some food and water outside, and she's in the other room right now.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
All right.
Welcome to BioMutant.
That clip that just played out, that was the only thing they showed like years ago.
Encode your DNA.
Uh, let's see. Nimble, develop hunter will breed, mutation making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of lesser intellect, physical strength, lack of mental prowess, that's why they're called dum dum, I guess. Physical and mental challenges. I think this is the all rounder, right? I might go with that and then see how to customize it. Or I might actually go with this. Psionic output, which means more of a wizard character, I'm assuming. came for the Code Vein, stayed for the kitty. Surprisingly, or not surprisingly, you're not the first person to say this. Also, welcome in, Sir Walters. Hope you're having a good day. I did beat the game yesterday, so I finally got through it. After putting that game aside for about a year and a half, I'm finally done with Code Vein. I won't be touching the DLCs. Oh, that's one thing that I did want to mention yesterday. If you're buying it, just buy the base game. Don't. Oh, there you go. Thank you for the reading. Don't buy the DLCs because DLCs are just challenge modes. For some, it's like an arena with some challenge modes. So just get the base game if you're getting Code Vein. I think I'll go with this. Define your character's starting attributes to see more detailed explanation of what affects each attribute has. Alright.
Define your genetic structure.
Oh. I like this. I'm gonna go with strength and agility because that's usually what I stick to.
Choose a genetic resilience.
I think this seems balanced.
Choose your first style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color.
I wonder if the game will allow me to change it later on.
Pick a class. Commando. Psy-Freak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Saboteur. Commando. Deadeye. Commando. Psy-Freak.
Oh, I think I might have made a mistake then.
Psy-Freak chosen. Pick a commando.
Range weapon attacks inflict 10% more damage.
Psy-Freak.
Shoot a spark ball, press down the input you have bound to the ability. Your key energy regen is increased by 20%. I'll go with
Psy-Freak
this.
chosen. Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Oh, this is slightly tricky. Hold on. I gotta change the cat cam positions here. Alright. I'm dark as in strength and power. Color me light for freedom and loyalty. I'm gonna go with dark.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same. With the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half? My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself, and it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Can I go? Alright.
Guess left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
Hold on. Alright, the parry window seems a little generic. Sorry, a lot more generous is what I meant to say.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Move towards an enemy to target them with melee attacks. Move the camera towards range targeting. It's fine. Reload is right bumper. Left triggers ability.
You're fresh out of key energy.
What are those markings though? You found a med supply. Bags like this contain items that can help you heal. How? Did I fuck up? Interactors, why? That's weird. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it extra damage time for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have a resistance or weakness to different weapon specials, so use them wisely. To attach the special effect add-on, select consumable, quick menu. Alright. That's all fine. I'm more concerned about the flashlight, health injector, alright. The fuck was that?
Don't let go.
Sorry.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Remember parrying to parry when enemy attacks. When the enemy attacks, you see a lightning bolt flashing above their heads. Press LB, alright.
Right between the eyes.
I guess.
That paid off.
Fall enemies can often be looted, alright. The combat feels a little weird. Not gonna lie.
zapped.
Does the game have stamina? Because I don't see any. Oh, there is. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage to the enemies. Oh, fucking hell. Can I parry the shielded guy? No.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Oh man, it feels so good to just keep rolling like this.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
The fuck is that?
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
You have sort of bioblob, what the heck? These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs by defending the mocks and finding containers at various places in the world. You can use bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutation part of the menu. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. To switch which node is selected, use left stick. To rotate the node, press like bumpers. All right.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention to that. Uh,
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
what's weird about that whole thing is if there was radiation poisoning, let's say all over the globe, it's not like the animals are going to survive either. Granted, some of them might. In Chernobyl, after the radiation, right? Like, how long was Chernobyl? When, right? Oh, hold on. 1986, right? After the events of 1986, there are birds in the
Someone
decommissioned
stopped
area
with
that
a
are
pew-pew.
currently showing
Never a
signs
good thing.
to immunity
It's coming
against
from
radiation.
behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's
Oh,
going to
God.
take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go.
Right. So, like I was saying, but for the birds to get there, it took like 20 years of shit ton of birds dying. Airstrike performing perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head after hitting. You can launch it up by pressing left bump. I did see that
The
trigger.
wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Oh, I thought I had to beat him up.
Itchy trigger finger.
I was supposed to parry someone, right? They're not attacking you though.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. That's sure to be useful.
New friend and old friend, alright.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Moomer and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Moomer's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance them, that's fine. Yeah.
Asks
What
if
the
you were
fuck is
tired,
this
as
game?
it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Moomer knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding. You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Huh. Come here, you little shit. There you go.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
The fuck? Well, I'm kind of glad this.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War and the situation with the World Eaters.
Oh, it's the same guy. Oh, the name makes so much sense now. Best before and out of date.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
I was gonna say, I think this is the most colorful game that I've played in a while. Escape Bunker 101,
A
alright.
signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Signposts are found near locations interest on the world. You unlock signposts while interacting with that. You can fast travel to signpost. Alright. Already.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that completes a wholeness that flows through things. All times you will be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices that we make in the action we take. The balance of your action creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this space, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interact with the captives and precise shrines will award you with psi points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Can be unlocked only once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
You gained a psi point, use it to unlock powers. The mutations menu, some powers are unlocked by the aura score. Same color as your current aura, or those without color.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Like the game?
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Your current and started quest are shown in the journal. You can change which quest you track by opening the journal. Alright. You can find information, yeah, that seems fair.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? You can take even more now.
Up, I'm going with the pile driver. What was it again? The XXY, alright. Let's see, hold on. Sparkbot, Blaze, it's fine. Blink, I don't want Blink. I think I may have made a huge mistake with my character. Okay, Fate of the Four Worlds is not the right one. Alright, I like that pile driver.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Fuck yeah! Should I have spoken to them?
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
It's just, I think there's a lot of traveling. I hope I get some sort of like a transportation method.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says the Sifu gets to choose who sees the Sifu, but he'll let you give it a try.
Sipi? Lapanen aginkan man. Geratna falo putut mus. Tugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war.
Labu.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
What?
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others.
Hello?
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Get a work.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Hello, Mangri.
You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks.
Hello, Mangri.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Get out full of us in a habile.
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Very free.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
The Genkin Alec back.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you. The will to do good.
All the goods are gonna head SS.
Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
How do I change my... Oh, there you go, gear. Oh, welcome in, Cartel. Thanks for the host a while back. No issues. I'm doing great. I just picked up this new game. I mean, it's been out for a while. I've been wanting to play this for a while. Back when they teased it, I think about 2 years back, and finally, sort of excited to play this. Have you played this? I haven't played this. I literally just started the stream today. Played most of it, and it's fun. All right, I think it's about 20 hours game. I think I should be able to finish it in a week. I think I'm in the wrong direction.
Let's
Wait,
see.
did I just piss on it? One thing I do want to know is, do I get some sort of vehicle or a mount later on, or do I have to traverse the entire game on foot? Oops. You will get an amphibious device and a couple things, but mostly quick travel. Alright. Makes sense. Fair enough.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution. The wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
I guess I'm just gonna shoot him from far, right? See, it does a shit ton of damage when I get close. Dodge.
You don't have it in you right now.
Thank you for the love, Cartel. I had a audio trigger for the love command, but the problem was, I think for people who did not get the reference, it would be really weird. Oh, health is full. Alright.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
I'll be honest, I'm not really sure how I feel about this narrator.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
You can swim in most waters, while in deep waters, you slowly lose ki energy, and when you're out of it, you'll drown.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
All right.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some. He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Ooh, all right. Welcome to the crafting. Here you can modify existing weapons and armor, or if you're feeling creative, create entire new weapons from scratch. With the right pieces, you can craft your own weapon. To start crafting your weapon, first select the base. This defines what kind of weapon you will craft. There are 3: crush, one-handed slash, two-handed slash. Let's go with
did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
Why, love dark.
He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
All right, let's go train.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
Wait, what did I miss that?
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
Why did you just take me with you?
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Is that it? Why can't I find the third one?
He's curious to see what you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left forgotten at the bottom of a pile of recyclables. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
When looting, you'll find add-ons. These can be crafted onto an item to increase the stat. To upgrade, select a slot and then press X. Alright.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Ha! The game glitched out. Father.
Padam waksu va.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
O waksu.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Puri kumbala muma.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Kanyala na toro.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Domale tuk.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Yo no massa manuru.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Kanyala na toro.
That's all she's ever asked of you.
Kalino.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Then nampusa.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
How do I catch it?
Catchy.
Then nampusa.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Anora kapapom.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Masana.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Yo no massa manuru.
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion.
Yo no massa manuru.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Kanoruta.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Antoro. Can't see. Kamon.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
Oh, I did not expect a quick time event there. I did see it glowing.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Ansongbara.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Then nampusa.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Should I be fighting him? Oh, I should be fighting him, alright. I thought it was less scripted that situation, but fine. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. I still feel like this is scripted death. I should be able to run out, most probably.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Oh god. Wait, what?
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
Oh no.
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment
Hey,
fades,
what
and
are
is
you doing?
lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Alright.
Not enough resources for that yet. At least someone wears pants.
And here's some ruffles.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Alright, some distance.
You're feeling mighty low.
I like the versatility in the combat. Hold on, we need to heal up here.
Ouch! Your key energy is all used up.
I know.
They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. You complete them. From this point on, the myriad is unbroken.
Let's dump some points here. Oh, this is only for one armed.
Look, an emergency box from the... Wow, bet that knuck makes a tight fist.
What am I missing here? One more.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
Right, let's give this a shot.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be once. You're getting close to one of those old toxinal brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
I'm not doing that right now. Gears over here.
Heroes make for the best stories. It's up to you if you want to be one. This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
We don't need to be here.
A flush seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool. You need to unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool. That's what you could call a wet disaster. You need to unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool.
So why is this not moving?
That's what you need
Oh,
to
fuck.
unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool. That's what you could call a wet disaster. You need to unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool. That's what you could call a
Fuck
wet
off.
disaster. Night falls like a giant around here.
No fast travel points. All right.
You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees.
Talk about a late response.
perfect place for a fight. That's a Jagni tribe outpost.
Still no fast travel points. Kind of concerned about that.
Should have gone for a bigger size. Let's see. Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain. Freedom is not worth having in a world that's doomed. Here's the first line of defense.
Ah, these guys are cakewalk. I can just pile drive the shit out of them. What next? Oh, he's still not dead. Oh, we have a problem here. I can't fight him. Well, I guess it's time to die. What else was I supposed to do there? I thought the game would be reward. The game would sort of reward me for doing it, for throwing in water, but guess not.
That's a bomb lobber.
Do I parry it or something? Wait, hold on. I think I know what to do here. It's giving me a prompt. There you go.
Spot. Wrecked it. That twirly wheel works that drain pipe. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Everything's clocking together.
But now that I'm level 5, can I fucking wear this? Yeah.
Got nothing to lose. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper. They never lost hope you'd come, but weren't sure if they wants revenge on those who caged them. But trust you'll take care of it.
Nothing in here.
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense.
I'll take care of the sharpshooter in a second. Hold on.
Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down.
I figured. I've played Spider-Man 2000. This is practically the same mechanic, yeah. Oh, he has infinite health. Never mind.
Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Oh, thank you, Carter. Thank you for stopping by. Each tribe has its own tribal weapon. If you defeat a tribal tribe, you acquire its weapon. By helping your own tribe, you've acquired this weapon, alright?
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. Figures the honor belongs to the tribe, too. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict.
Yeah, you Maua.
He had a feeling you'd get along with the Myriad tribe, but it remains to be seen what the future holds for your alliance.
Koibe o Korfabe.
You seem to share the same values as the Myriad tribe. You both have the same optimistic outlook on life. At least, for now.
Falu alu hero.
But Out of Date emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter unless you help make a stand against the World Eaters. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's forebodings are justified. The Jumbo Puff needs to be taken care of.
Koibe o Korfabe.
He says the time has come to confront the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
Weepa.
Gizmo is working on making his Mekton strong enough to endure the oxygen-deprived dead zone all the way out to the World Eater.
Bubuku von Yunyu.
You should get over there and see what you can do to help.
I'm gonna hold on to my upgrade points.
Dawn feels like greeting an old friend. Sparkles about how says you'll meet.
How do I get out there? I don't think this is how the game wants me to go.
This area is biocontaminated. It's really hazardous. It's just putrid.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay, I'm on the right track. Oh, thank you for the raid, Kimchi. Let me just give you a quick shout out. You are also playing BioMutant. Alright. How are you enjoying the game so far?
That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean.
Bash it with your materials, alright.
See that plastic scrap over there?
Uh, I hope you had a good day. I just started this game, uh, and I think I'm still largely in quote unquote tutorial. I am not a fan of this narrator interrupting me every few minutes, though. I'll be very honest. I think part of the reason why I think it's annoying is it's it's too much exposition, right?
It's a new day to you. Might as well enjoy it.
Can I turn it off? Well, I'm glad that the game gave me that option. Oh, I think I'm doing the wrong quest. Am I not? There was a quest for finding a mount as well, like gotta glance through it.
It's dry rock. You should probably have a look, see how deep it goes.
Uh, I don't know which is which.
You lack key energy for that.
That's how you stun lock someone, right? There's one more guy, right? I need an outpost.
Erfidurf outpost. The Jagni tribe claimed this forever.
I think that's a weapon mod.
Let's see. There's the tyrant who runs this outpost. He didn't expect his tribe to lose, as they're the ones that are ruthless. But now there's no way he'll surrender just because of threats. Strong arming won't work. You'll have to fight for it. It's their last line of defense. Once their guardian falls, they'll surrender.
Oh, I have allies with me, alright. I've already fought your kind. Let's go in.
The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. He says you did a great job capturing the rival's second outpost. You've earned the privilege of wearing... Believes you'll make them all proud, too.
The problem is, I don't remember where the entrance is. Did I fight him here? I think I did. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure I remember seeing like a shrine that I can touch. Where are these shops? That's what I want to know. Is it here? I don't see no shops. God damn it.
Shopkeeper claims you won't be able to find better goods. Says the place is in.
I don't need this. Oh, there's a shrine.
Says you'll get a special price and a wrap-up on the double.
Let's craft some stuff. Right. All right. This is not really far off, so I'm just going to do this. And I think in the next stream we'll find our mount.
Better keep to yourself until morning to be safe.
Cowards, show me the fucking petting.
Check out that shopperia over there. Wonder what they used to sell.
Alright. Oh, big guy, big guy, big guy. I did not see him. Now you fight for me. God damn it. The downside to converting enemies to your side is you can't really figure out who's who. Wait, where did he go though? Oh, he regened his full fucking health.
You're harmed. There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place for rest and recovery.
Right, let's get the fuck out of here. I wonder if... Oops, I think I still missed something else here.
Don't let the day pass you by.
It said I missed something. Is that right? Doesn't look like it.
Thinks it's awful. And how they treat you when you eat them. Claims they taste... If you're desperate enough to give them a go, good...
I need that. Just gonna avoid these guys for now. I think I missed that quest line there. Fuck.
Let's see. The Skanaptrut outpost. The Jagni tribe first nested here long ago. Says they've been waiting for you to help them. Just keep going while you can, and don't stop until all outposts are under your control. Says scouts spotted a moth nest close to the outpost. If you figures the moths will drive everyone in the outpost nuts. That's when you dive in.
All right.
Just get to it and destroy it.
What do you mean no range weapon?
One down soon. Worrying to have tons of rock and soil above you.
I think I'm going in that direction. I could be wrong. Oh, I think I need the.
Nice work. No more moth's nests. There go the moths toward the outpost. They're good and mad. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. thinks you did a great job capturing the rivals.
Vale, bueno, papa.
They all hope you can lead them to peace.
Where is the fort?
You can see so much farther in the light.
Alright, let's keep going.
What can't you take?
The only way I can remember is maybe we take the road that I kind of refused to take earlier, I guess.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, really.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem.
All the goose are gonna head east.
They've been waiting for you, taking control of...
Can both
You better be. A tribe... They've positioned a storm tower near the fort that you'll use to get over the...
get him thinking of what they are.
Says you don't have to knock to get inside.
Oh, I think these guys are weak against fire. God damn it.
Ala Mangrif.
It's time to set the rival tribe free. Inflictors, you need to unite the tribes and save the Tree of Life to truly become free.
This is just more of the same, guys. I don't have to worry about it so much. Where's the one guy?
That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light a fire. It burns brighter than the light.
I don't feel comfortable with all of this, to be honest. Where am I going?
The best stories are about heroes.
Shut
This
up!
is
This
such a
narration is
story.
so annoying. Like, how am I supposed to get there? I think it's this one right here. No? I hope this is right. How the fuck do I get there?
There are things out there waiting for
Shut
you.
up, shut up, just shut the fuck up. I'm kind of losing my fucking mind right now. Like, I see the ladder over there.
That's a pyro sizzler right there. Just get to work on it. Make it frizzle. Nice crackle.
Here's the problem. Uh, oh, welcome in, Josh. You can disable the narrator's volume. I did. I kind of just put it to. I reduced the frequency, but right now, I'm not really sure how to back out of this. I'm pressing all the keypads. Not... Oh, there you go. It's already at frequencies at 5. Actually, never mind. It's not like it's human speaking. Also, how you been, Josh? Hope you had a good weekend, or a good Friday rather. I'm good, I'm good. Chilling with the cat over here. I had a day off today, but my Saturday is a working Saturday.
Bonker looks like a great way to get through the gate. Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up. That's bonkers.
Have you played this game, Josh? I'm assuming you have, considering that you know how annoying the narrator is.
Most importantly,
Karjesne statse.
vanquish the
Ona
Brides.
vohni tlohona.
Guarantee peace is
Ja
through
put.
supremacy.
Ne statsne okoni.
He
Osikali.
didn't expect it would go down this way. It'll be hard to talk your way out of a fight.
Zenakas pripad snatste.
He needs a logical reason to surrender the fort without a fight.
Stankremo.
Says strong-arming won't work. You'll have to fight.
I guess we are fighting, right?
Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, dance, dance.
There you go. That's the secret command for the week. I need to start working on more of them though. I haven't been able to find a lot of time for it. Oh, he hits hard. Fine, I'll just shoot you to death, I guess. It's kind of weird that it lets you take control of the bosses as well. I need to heal.
Genkin alet back.
Rival Sifu is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands.
Get out full of vasne habele.
You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the consequences of your choice.
Get out full of vasne habele.
He'll leave it up to you to decide the fate of the rival Sifu. But surprise,
I say let them join us.
Manes slengyo.
thinks it's a good gesture to offer support to others when you can see that they need it.
What?
With that, you're spinning your own fate, good or bad, never to be undone. Side by side they'll stand until order and stability is reinstated. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wong Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Erin denken al Proplax.
He says you've grown so much stronger than when you first met.
Proplax.
You know better than anyone that the fate of the world is still at stake. You need a world where everyone is guided only by their conscience.
Galatas fole.
The fate of the world depends on the triumph of good. The tree of life still stands, and it's up to you to make sure it does so to the end.
All right.
Can't really understand your story when you're done. It's the jaggedy stuff.
Do I not get his weapons though? I mean, his armor, essentially.
Breathe deep.
So is that all there is to this game? I basically unlock outpost. That's a 5-hit combo. I feel like I'm about 1/3 done with the game, or 1/4 rather. All right. Uh, I'm actually gonna call the stream here. Uh, I for once at least I kind of wanna make sure that I don't overstream and tire myself out. But I will be streaming this more often. I'm not sure if I'll be playing this tomorrow. Let me see. If it's just unlocking these stuff, I most probably might be able to finish this over the weekend. It completely depends. In the meantime, we'll throw in a quick raid. Alright, so this has been me, so Shaman Meow, and this was BioMutant. And I hope I can catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah, bye bye.